Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So I apologize, I did not record the second round. As typical, when stuff like that happens, I finished, went to shut things off, and had a problem, and realized it hadn't started yet, but looking at things now, everything looks good. So as you can see, not a terrific round. I had 4 birdies, I believe, but a lot of multi-bogeys. It was a high wind round, but it was more the consistency, again, of the swings and quality of approach to the hole. I think I had 1, maybe 2, 3 putts. Putting was decent, but obviously not where I need it to qualify. So let's get into the third round. All right, so we're on the green tees, which I think are a little shorter. I think the center tees are the longest ones, if I remember correctly. Low wind speed, green speed, not too bad, but everything is very firm, so we're going to get a lot of bounce.
Hi there, glad to have you aboard.
So I'm going to have to pay attention to that a little and see what that looks like as far as the impact.
All right, let's have a good round today. Have fun.
Started the second round the same way. The terrible tee shot I don't understand. Alright. Now let's hopefully not have the same result here where I hit it a lousy 21 yards. And I don't know if maybe it's because of the wood out of the rough, but... Alright. Obviously not, because that wasn't too bad. It should carry. There we go. A little bit of a roll, so we might...
Third shot's looking like.
We've got some hope here. How about that? We're down some. Oof. What do I do? Flop shot's going to be short, because that's it. I'm going to gain a few yards. But it just doesn't seem like enough, although the flops do run a bit. I'm going to try it. I just don't want to fly by the hole, but I'm worried I'm still going to leave myself long here. Alright, decent. Wow. Maybe. Stop. Still went long.
About 17 feet to the cup.
It's interesting if you look at this now, like why it kept rolling. I mean, I guess there's a little yellow break there in between, so I must have just hit that and then it took off, because if it had stopped just before that, that would have been pretty darn sweet. Alright. Is this really... I'm trusting that the power is right, but man, that looks like a lot. That looks like so much.
Going towards that hole.
Alright.
And we're starting the
Guess I gotta trust it. I mean, the feedback I got from some people who are doing better than me was the power's pretty good usually. So it took every little bit of courage to leave that alone. That just looked like it was way too hard. And it was rolling pretty fast, but it didn't even look like it really was in danger of hopping. So let's hope we can continue. Tee shot's the first thing we got to start with. Alright, much better. Certainly better than a very fast. Let's see this bounce. Alright, it's not crazy. I don't know that I would say I notice anything horrendous. Alright, we're going to gain some yards. So that's going to put things... That's almost too far, but that's not far enough. God! There's just so much challenge here, because this is basically going to end up 79. It's going to end up 2 yards from the hole. And it's very firm. So, yeah, this is a tough shot. I'm going to try to just get it to stick. It's not going to move. What am I doing? Well, no, I'm compensating for the lie. Now I'm losing my train of thought here. The slow's gonna shrink it up, darn it. Stay out of the bunker. Alright,
Well, you're not going
it
to hit
did.
every green today. That's all right.
Alright.
And this is your third shot.
So we will chip it. Let's see. Pretty much straight on, but, well, the lie's gonna move me a bit. So this should be about what I need. Well, it's almost not full. So I did the partial, although it came in at 104 anyway. Geez. I tried to do the partial. How about that? Alright, now, yeah, now I need the darn save. God. It's really not moving that much. Yeah, but there's a good amount on the blade here. So I went back a little bit. We'll see if I regret that.
Well, it's heading towards the hole.
Come on. Alright.
Good
So
job. You're
if
in
I
there
hadn't moved
with
back,
par.
it would have missed to the on the low side, I guess is what they call it.
Let's see how this one goes. Par 3.
2 longest holes on Earth. I've spent, looks like I've got like 5-6 minutes already in and just 2 holes in. That's crazy. Anyway, shouldn't worry about that. I should worry about the results, right? All right. Headwind's going to do nothing. That's going to gain. All right, so we're going to try that. This placement sucks. I don't even know why I'm aiming for the pin. I'm going to just end up in a bad spot. Oh boy.
Well, you may
And
not
then-
have given this one enough.
And I have determined, I think when I'm like
Get outta here.
deliberate, I botch it like that regularly. So let's see. Well, I gotta come back here to get the flop. Whoops. There we go. So that should be okay. I think it's gonna kick a bit to the left. Alright, well, that's as good as I'm gonna get. I'm clear of the bunker. Oh, it's gonna roll downhill, darn it. Darn it. Oh, now it's gonna come back a little bit.
And this is a monster putt coming up, but
yeah, that's
got out
a
of that
big
sand,
hill.
right? So, you know, every cloud. This is potentially the safe one.
Alright, this is really close to even. There's a lot. It's going to go, obviously go to the left, then to the right, a little bit more to the right, up top, sort of. I don't know. I'm just going to hit it straight because I'm not seeing something that I can define. All right, up and
Zooming by the hole.
that wasn't
And
terrible.
This one's for bogey.
Now again, I gotta be careful that I don't go too far, because if I go down that hill,
It's getting there.
that would be really
Okay, good putt.
disastrous.
That's in for
But
bogey.
right, so even for the round, and after all that, not the result
That
I
one
need.
teeing up on the 4th.
All right, I'm gonna move over a bit, just to give myself a bit of flexibility. I tend to be fast more than I tend to be slow.
Didn't sound like your purest of
All right,
strokes.
that is 3 out of 4 horrid tee
We'll just
shots
see
on
the
this
first
round.
cut on this
So
one.
now you begin to see what happened in the second round a little bit, although my tee shots weren't the problem. It ended up being my approaches more than anything else. Okay. Should be all right. I don't think it's going to roll across.
This is clocking in at around.
But again, I should have
170
already
yards
been
or
toward
so
the
to
hole
pin
by
from here.
now. So we're going to gain 5 yards. I'm going to pull it back some then. Man, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to chance it. And then basically hope it bounces onto the green and doesn't roll too far down to the left. Wow, that lie really pulled it. I might still hit the green, though. All right.
And here we go.
That's a long putt, but again, all right, a lot to the left, a little bit to the right, and then a little more. So I'm gonna compensate this way. I might, again, it's a long way where that's aimed, so I got to be careful that I'm not like really putting an angle on it that's crazy. All right, there we go. That might not have been enough.
Oh, 4 feet left.
All right.
Looking pretty good. Okay, well played.
So, you know, all I can do is play the round I'm on. I can't... I mean, I can play what-ifs in my head, but those suck. So... Alright. Oh, this is that hole. I'm trying to aim here, and I'm like, wait a minute. Alright, so again, we're losing 15... Not quite, 14. 14 yards, so it's going to take me down to 282. So that is too far. Now the problem is this is almost not far enough, but we'll see. The fast might, yeah. If I had lined it up, I would have just gotten on there. I wouldn't have made the green,
and
but
the fairway sand.
All right, let's see. Flop 75. So this will go down 10, 12. That will be 37 plus. I'm going to go with this because I tend to have a roll on the flop shots, especially with this firm. All right.
On to
a lot less roll than I thought I would, but
about 9 feet to the hole from here.
Man, look at that. Look at those beads. Those things are flying. I can't power through that. I mean, as far as that is, that would go so far. God, I've got... Seems like too much, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yikes, that went right by.
A little bit too much.
And here we go. Par putt coming up.
But that's close enough that now I should be okay.
This putt's going.
All right, and I went past the edge of the cup. Like has been suggested, I did miss a putt in round 2 for that, where someone, JDK, had told me, hey, you're cutting out like most of the cup with what you're doing. Like, you know it's going to break off the blade. Like, you're immediately going from the middle of the cup over by aiming to the edge. Like, why are you doing that? And they had a valid point. Why am I doing that? So I learned my lesson from last time. Whoa, way too far. Holy moly. Okay.
Okay, and from the green side bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close.
I think that's too far. Yep. So I'm gonna have to do the... Even the splash is too far, though. Can I do... No, I can't do a chip. Ay, 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 but this has got less distance, I guess. Let's see. I just need to get out.
Okay, here's our third shot.
This is terrible, though. That is way downhill. That is way downhill. Just too much motion. I mean, if I had been at the hole, maybe I had a shot, but that would have been rough either way. Am I going to be too far? No, it's on target.
Be a good one.
All right.
Good job.
Limiting the damage. Always a good thing.
Got a par 4 on this one.
Alright. I go with the 3-wood with no wind. Because I did on the second round, I had a headwind of like 12 miles an hour. I stayed with the driver, it worked, but why am I going that far over? What am I, nuts? It's 2 miles an hour. Ooh. That went way further over than I thought, but it's alright.
And this one's about 125 yards out.
Alright, we're going to gain a few yards. I'm going to pull this back because with the power, I'm just asking for it otherwise. As try as I might, I always hit like 104, 102, 105. Again, people have commented like, wow, somehow you're still swinging well.
Just have a lot of work to do to get to that cup, though.
That is a long way.
Setting up for birdie here.
My goodness. It slows down as we get toward the hole, but it is ferocious over here. Wow. It's more ferocious than I thought.
And this next putt for the par.
Alright, again, it's gonna come back. But we should be
good.
able to power through. Not quite enough. Darn it.
And that's for back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Teeing it up on
Can't
the
get them all.
hole.
But you want to. You do really want to. Alright, the fast is going to suck it back to that middle tier. Ooh, it still rolled off.
The green, unfortunate.
Interesting. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Oh, I moved that too fast. I knew it as soon as I swung it.
Safe par here.
It would be. Okay, we're going to have a little bit of movement. Probably not that much, though. I was wrong.
Rolled right
I was wrong. Darn it.
This one's a short 3-foot putt.
That little bit would have made it. That's 3 bogeys in a row.
9.
I'm losing it. The leakage is beginning. Alright, not bad. A little closer to the fast that I normally get. A little bit of the mini golf that this course tends to be. Alright, I'm going to try that. Wow. Alright, I ended up on the other side of this, what I call the Continental Divide. So I'm going to try to not do that this time. No, I'm on. Okay. That hit way further than I thought it would.
This one for the birdie.
Alright, well, it's like a funnel. So since it's like a funnel, we're just going to go. And we're going to assume it's going to kind of put itself back where it needs to go.
Looking super.
Darn it. So close.
9 feet to go.
But not there. At the end, it's going to move.
I went right by.
You're kidding me.
Here we go for the bogey.
Alright. This is still a little far. Oh my god!
A little too hard. 4 feet to the
I'm like, it's a little far for powering through.
Okay,
and
moving on.
was a little bit of my point.
Stepping onto a par 4 hole on this one.
Alright, gonna head over that way. God, that hurt.
Ooh, there's a hook.
We're gonna bounce back. Probably not enough. Nope.
Alright, setting up here.
I've been there before, so I'm familiar. Alright. 17, 30, wow. 36, so that's gonna put me at 152. 148, 146. Then we're gonna gain 6, 152. This might actually be nice. And we've got a kick that way. Alright, not bad. Slow down, slow down.
Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green.
Alright, can we get
Nice
one?
to get for birdie.
Alright, again, it's gonna do something. It's just how much? More than I thought, darn it.
It's going right by the hole, isn't it?
Yep.
Good luck here. 8 feet to the cup.
Downhill's not helpful.
Nice.
I thought it was gonna lip out again.
Par, well done.
Come on.
Here we go. Par 5 coming up.
Alright. See, the thing is, I don't know if that's uphill. I know the hole is uphill, but I can't see it, is the problem. So the question is, because if I hit with a little extra power, like if I can get that, that would be really good.
There we go.
We're going to find out. So, there we go. That's exactly what I thought. Because if I hit 104, 105,
15 yards away.
and if that's really where it would land, because, you know, here you can see the hole is clearly up. Now, is that 20 feet? Maybe not. Maybe it's only 10, but, you know, that way I only lost 3 yards. But here, we're going to lose, let's say 7 to be conservative. So that's going to put me, well, let me go to normals. I just feel better with normals. So, alright, that's too much. Gonna back off some. Gonna kick this here. Kind of at the flag, but not quite. But distance worked out.
That.
Distance worked out.
Putt for eagle.
Now, if I don't end up with a bird here, I'm terrible. Let's just be honest. Again, eagle might be a bit much. I mean, it's 19 feet. It's a long way. But there's nothing that should make me run too far that I can't get a birdie.
Left on this one. This one's tracking.
All right.
And there's
So that's second
Nicely
birdie
done.
only. Thought I had 2 before, but I guess not.
Here we go now on the 12th.
All right. So, yes, this should work nicely. All right. That's why they have that little blurb there for people like me. And again, if it wasn't there, I probably would have aimed or done something different. But I knew I had the runway if I needed it. So we're going to go 79. Ah, but that's up the hill. I'm going to go with this. And I'm going to compensate. And I'm going to take a terrible shot. And it's not going to matter.
This one's your third.
So, that's always a way to solve it, right? Unbelievable. Alright. Let's try it again. Better, but way too far over. Ooh, roll's not bad, though.
You sink this, you could save par.
Alright. A little bit of crazy. Did not.
Okay,
Almost didn't move. Oh my god, oh, how did I hit it that hard?
All right, give this a tap.
It did not seem like it was that hard. That had to have been a downhill and I didn't pay attention. That was just stupid.
Here comes the 13th hole.
It was just too like, oh yeah, this is easy. So, did myself in there.
This is right on the border. I'm not sure if it's going to be rough or fairway. All right, we got an elevated green. Might need some more club.
All right, what have we got here? Let's look. Can I even do this? I don't know. But we're gonna try. We're really gonna go out there. Okay, that's the shot I need. It's just
You might not like where this one's going.
No, not what I had hoped.
Okay, third shot.
But no pain, no gain, right? All right, absolutely where I need. Wow, I hate these views when you're doing that. All right, it's clearly going to hit this way. All right, not bad.
Well done out of the bunker.
Not bad.
We've got a 7-foot putt.
7-foot putt. This is insane. Damn it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, sorry for the language there, but that one
up for the par putt here.
That was just tough.
Looking good. Well done on this one.
It should have been another par or another birdie. God darn it.
And here comes hole number 14 at us.
All right. 47 feet. So that's what I thought. The second round had it in the back, so that rise is substantial behind there, because it was like 20 feet. And I'm like, I swear I had to go back like 2 clubs because it was like 15. But again, yeah, this is 11. I'm just going to do that, and we'll leave it there. Okay, should be solid.
Might be a little strong.
I mean, I knew it was far, but I knew it wasn't going to hit the rise.
Yep, I miscalculated. It happens. You ended up on the green.
All right, so
All right,
a lot.
this is for the bird.
There's a lot going on the break. Why does it always prove me wrong?
Right by.
All right,
Okay,
this
4
should
feet
be
to go.
this should be pretty straight on.
Looking pretty good.
Man,
There
I
we
almost
go.
I gotta pay attention to the blade lie and that kind of goofy physics that exists that I learned off
Here
a
comes
couple
hole
of the
number
pro
15.
videos. That it just, even though in real life it wouldn't move that substantially, that it does do that in the game.
Beautiful swing.
All right, should stay in the mini golf trough, or yep. All right, I'm like maybe not, but it did. All right, it's downhill, so I'm gonna leave it this way. Looks flattish. Don't disappoint me. Get to the green. Got close, but
Setting
darn
up
it,
here
not
now
enough.
for our third shot.
All right. Maybe. I don't
Nice
like
tempo
you
on
right
that
now.
chip, just nice and easy. Well done.
Oh, that was
Let's see what happens here on the 16th.
terrible. That was just terrible. All right, again, I think I need to do that.
It didn't feel as clean as I know you can hit it.
That was a good
This one's
hit,
going through
but
some brush.
that did not do what I thought. Oh, wow.
Unlucky.
What are we going to do out of here? Can I flop? I think that's going to be, because we're uphill, we're losing a lot. So, hoping I can make this, like there's enough elevation. I don't know. I can't tell what the lie is either. Well, we did make the elevation. Didn't quite
Okay,
get
we're
as
back
far
in the
as I would have
fairway.
liked.
That's good stuff. Now let's
Alright,
hit the green.
I was here before, I think, in the first. So I just need to barely touch it because look how far it
Setting
rolled.
up here,
I
10
did
feet
about
from the
half
cup.
the distance it was telling me as far as the stroke. So, alright. Let's try to save this.
Well, the putt appears to be online.
Unbelievable.
Just, yeah, a little too much on there.
Clearly a break again that I didn't read.
And teeing up now on the 17th.
Alright, lob wedge. It's almost too far, so we're going to pull it a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. Gonna drift to the left a bit. Obviously didn't
Looks like
pull
you're
it
a bit
enough.
off on that approach. Okay, let's pop this on the green. Move on.
Wow, that rolled.
Wouldn't that be nice to save par
That
on this one?
rolled. Straight on, though. So this should
one's on a
just
good
be a
line.
pace shot, hopefully.
Nicely done.
Which it is. So, yeah, not a terrible round again,
Let's see what happens here
but
on the
not
18th.
what I need for my final results, obviously. Oh,
Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough, possibly.
wow. Got a really nice bounce there. And it didn't touch the trees. That's just crazy. Alright, we're going to do that. Compensate here. A little bit more. Alright, looks good. Oh, it's not going to get up there. Oh, no, it did. Alright, stop, stop.
Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. And this is your look at birdie.
What is happening here? I think I had this shot before and I missed it a little bit. I think it was that. To the left a little bit. Find out how wrong I am, right?
Going towards that hole.
Come on. Oh, not enough
man.
pace. Darn it.
Okay, the par putt drops, and that's
I was
it for
being
you.
overly conservative, I
Well,
guess.
that is all she wrote for
Alright.
me.
+7, so in between. +5,
+10.
+10.
See you next time.
Again, not going to get me a tour card this way, but, you know, decent play. I mean, let's be honest, it's decent play. It's just not what I need. So if you've enjoyed this but haven't dropped a like, please consider doing that. Greatly appreciated, and it'll help with the view of the channel. Again, sorry for not getting the second round out there for you guys, but you know, hey, we'll get through it quicker, right? As far you'll know the result before Friday, because I'm not going to skip a day. I'll just put it out there when it's when it should have been, and we'll see what we do in the fourth round. And if you are not a subscriber, please consider that, and I will see you next time.